Hi guys, it's Friday. Woohoo! I work the weekend, so it doesn't really make a difference. But hey, Fridays are great, right? Okay. I've got a lot of questions. Thank you so much for going on the community page. I post which days I'm going to be up. Usually it seems like it's been Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and that seems to be working really well. Hi, Michelle. How you doing? Long time no see. All right, so Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then like this evening, then I'll be on Jen Lynn's channel because we're going to do a fundraiser for the Humane Society, and with different readers popping in and out of her channel. So that's going to be awesome. That'll be a fun Friday night. Hi, Miss Stacy. Hi, Jay. Hi, Sherry. Sherry, hi, lucky girl. Sherry, I'm trying to text you. I want to send you a couple of Lemurian crystals, you know, around this size. But I think I texted your home number. So could you, I'll just send you an email, I guess, because I don't think you got the text. All right. So anyway, if you're just, hey, Prairie, if you're just joining us tonight, Jen Lynn Tarot, readers coming and going, big fundraiser for, oh, thanks, Michelle. That's very kind of you. For the Humane, I think it's the International Humane Society. I'm sure she'll correct me if I'm wrong. So we'll see. Oh, I went to the beach this morning, had a great walk. There were storms offshore, so that made for a nice lightning show. I posted pictures on Facebook and Instagram. And speaking of Facebook and Instagram, since we've got quite a few people here now, I'm going to do card of the day. And it's one of my favorites because, as many of you know, I name a lot of my cards. I have a McDonald's card. I have a Kardashian card. Hi, Ian. How you doing? So glad you could stop by. Okay, so, but this one, my friend Amber named. And it's the 9 of Cups. And she named it the It's My Birthday, Happy Fat John Travolta card. And you can see that he's very happy. He's well fed. He isn't lacking anything. He's got all the drink, all the mead that he needs, all the food that he could ever possibly ask for. And but with the 9 of Cups, we have to be careful because sometimes we just continue to ask for more and more and more when it doesn't serve us best. So, like all things, balance is key. Yes, you could get your wish today about something. This is the wish card. It's also the birthday card, like I said. Sometimes when this comes up, when you're doing a timing reading, it could signify it would be around your own birthday time or the querent's birthday time. So keep that in mind. That's a helpful hint on today's card. But remember, this means, you know, you could have too much. You could have too much to drink. It's Friday after all. You could have too many donuts, too many brownies, too many margaritas, too many shots of tequilas. So try to shoot for moderation, even though you're having a great time. You know, if you know something upsets your tummy, today's not the day to indulge in it. Not. Okay. All right, got some fantastic questions. Sorry, I was a couple minutes late. I really scrambled getting back from my beach walk. And I had one person that we needed to rearrange her reading. So we did that real quick and I just finished up. So thanks for your patience. If you're just joining us, I do a card of the day every day on Facebook and Instagram. If you'd like to schedule a reading with me, you can go to my website, thewayofpositivechange.com, and book your own appointment. It's very user-friendly. All right. Hi, T. Barb. Wow. We got, hi, Allie P. We got all the cool people are here today. Woo-hoo. And there was a runoff. There was a tie for the reading. So I notified both people they need to pick another number again. And I received one. So check to see if you got a message in the comments of the last video. Prayer box. You know, I add prayers. Sometimes you guys remember, sometimes you forget that I've got a running prayer list and prayer box, and keep taking them out and saying more prayers for the people who are already in there. So in the comments, not in the chat, but in the comments after the video, if you would like to add yourself or anyone you love to the prayer box, please leave a comment. All right. While we're waiting for a couple more people to come in, you know, I titled the video "Rudy, Victoria, and Trump" because Jay's questions and quite a few other questions, quite a few other people asked me about this, you know, Victoria. But I want to take another look at Matt Gaetz first. We're going to take a look at the CyberNinjas. Did y'all watch Rachel last night? Oh my God, she did. She did story on the treasure hunter book guy that's in charge of this investigation with the quackerdoodles and thanks, Mr. Ian. That's very kind of you. And the ninja. Oh my gosh, you guys, you have to see that part of her show last night. It is amazing. He invented an invention, a scanner that was in the shape of a cat, and it failed. So then he went to write how you can find treasures in each state. It's just, oh, so much fun. It's so much fun. You really must see it. All right. In the Daily Beast, there is a person that wrote in to say they have witnessed Mr. Matty Matt Gaetz paying for entertainment purposes only, paying for services of an underage person. So, whoop, there we go. And that was about power and lust, because this is a very phallic symbol after all, isn't it? Ace of Wands. I think I need to turn the white setting on my camera. I think it must have moved somehow. I'm whiter than a ghost, and I just got off the beach, so I don't know. My face is white and shiny, and I don't know. I'll have to look at it again over the weekend. All right, Matt Gaetz. Someone saw what you did last summer. And then they wrote in. Then they wrote into the Daily Beast to tell all about it. Are you closer to getting in trouble? Matt Gaetz. There's going to be an indictment, charges brought up. I've never seen him going to jail. So let's see if anything's changed. Matt Gaetz. Are you going to be called in for questioning or detained? Detainment. Are you going to be detained or brought in to face charges soon? All right, there we go. My face is all shiny. Well, I used some new makeup too, so that's not working right. All right, back to the drawing board with that. Okay. Oh, that's what makes life interesting. Oh, they're working on it. They're working on it. They're working on it. Listen, he's scrambling to try to gain some balance here with this temperance card. And it's crossed by the Seven of Pentacles. But there's so much that they're uncovering. He isn't going to be able to do all the cover-up work. Try as he may, try as he might. He's waiting. He knows they're putting it all together. They are fine-tuning, honing their craft, spinning their wheel, putting it all together. And who did you meet up with and why? Have to be careful with YouTube. They're getting a little bit more touchy with the wording, so we're just gonna do some little foot dances around that. Some fancy footwork, some fancy mouth work. Here's more information. Read all about it. Newsboy on the corner, page 1. Wheel of Fortune. He gambled. And he gambled in more than one area. So he's in trouble. Trouble with a capital T. Yep. Money, gambling, wages, payments, lovers, things that have already taken place. One man is bringing something written very quickly. I saw a flash of something, or I heard something on matter of fact, one of the PBS programs, he's going to try to start to go on tour with Mean Troll Green, like to get rid of the rhinos. Oh boy, there come the swords. There it is. There it is. Okay. So he is going to be, if he starts that tour, he won't be able to finish it. They're going to haul him out. They are going to detain him. This is detainment. This is, you're set aside. You're told that you have to move aside while we contemplate this, or you need to go over in the corner and think about it, Matt. So he's going to be put in the corner. He's having timeout. This is the timeout card. Thank you, Mr. Sissel. That's very kind of you. So Matt is going to time out. So he's going to rest and think about it. He's going to have plenty of time to think about the next step is the tower for him. So yes, we are quickly approaching that time. There's an announcement from the paper boy or from Google News. Or the Daily Beast, more Daily Beast. Yeah, and then it goes timeout. Okay. All right. I don't like to make fun of, I try not to make fun, but he really does, there's justice and there's justice. So, and that's really what we want, right? I do usually refer to him as Pizza Boy because he left the pizza box in the skiff after he stormed the skiff. All right, still having some issues with my allergies, so forgive me. Thanks, Miss Rhonda. That's very sweet of you. Oh, Mims asked Wednesday if the ventilators found in a landfill in South Miami were connected to Satan. Excuse me. Were the ventilators found in South Miami connected to DeSantis? Were the ventilators found in South Miami connected to DeSantis? Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Mims. The ventilators found in South Miami, are they connected to DeSantis? They are connected to government, yes. So maybe not directly to, well, I almost feel like somebody else did that. Yes. Oh my God. All three rulers, oh wait, well, we don't have the judgment card, but all three of the big rulers of the tarot over here, the justice, Hierophant, ethics is on its side, rule of law is on its side, the emperor's up on the top. That could indeed be the governor. Things we don't want you to see, things we don't want you to hear, things we were paid for, but we didn't want, or someone didn't pay, and so they didn't get the shipment. News is coming about this. Oh, pull a rabbit out of my hat, make some magic, tarot card, deals, and the company we keep. So the answer to that question is Satan is involved with that. Good question, Mims. Yeah, he or someone affiliated with him. Yeah. Yepers, there was a deal. There's something like a deal. It was like a magic trick, a magic deal, and then something didn't go through, and there it was. Okay. storms on the beach. They were off, they were offshore, but they're starting to cloud up a little bit. So the lighting could change. My shiny face could change colors. All right, you guys. If you didn't watch the video that I did Wednesday, so if you go in the video bank on my channel, it's going to be the one preceding this video. We got really important news about Tucker Carlson and Marjorie Taylor Greene. And I don't think I'm going to read on either one of them ever again because they both got the tap. They're both going. We got the 8 of Swords. We got leaving, going out, getting taken out. They're getting the hook. They're getting pulled off the stage. So watch that video. You will love it. You will love that part of it. I know I did. And, so one big thing before we start with the Rudy Victoria thing, if you could give a hand up, like the video, thanks. Give a thumbs up. That would be really helpful. Thank you. I'm very close to 6,000, you guys. I'm so close. Okay, that's a dream come true. I was going over the bridge. I was on my way to Trader Joe's yesterday. I was going over the bridge, and I had this sudden. Oh, thanks, Maria. Thank you very much. I had this sudden feeling about Bill Barr. Like, I have a connection with water anytime if it's a fountain or the ocean or a river or babbling, because I'm so Scorpio everywhere in my chart. Water just makes that, those bells and whistles go off. So it's a long bridge too. So I was going over the bridge and I thought, Barr does not really like Trump. And the reason that this is what came to me, the reason he did what he did and begged to be the DOJ again was not to help Trump. It was to cover up for the nefarious part of the GOP and all of the people, even on the other side, that participated in the Mr. Epps thing because he knew what was coming down the pike. So it wasn't, even though he did Mueller dirty, his main intention was to protect, because his involvement with his father, going way back to when he hired Mr. Epps to work at that school that he had no credentials to do so. So this was just like a huge flash. So I think that whole thing is coming out. And then it's a lot of those same GOP members that took money with the oligarchy thing. So they just shifted from one big scandal to the other. So it all ties in. But the main reason he did it, from what I got, this huge hit, was to get everybody out and be absolved and to get rid, and that for entertainment purposes, only Epps. So, and I think Gilligan knows all about it and is getting closer to giving up some good stuff. So we'll do I think we'll do, main reading on that on Monday. I have a lot to do this weekend, so I may be back on Sunday, but Monday for sure. Absolutely for sure. All right. So let's take a quick look at Bill Barr. We're going to hear anything about him. Is he facing charges? Is he getting brought up on any charges? Are they going to raid his home? They did. Roger Stone, Paul Manafort, Michael Cohen, Rudy Giuliani. Is Bill Barr next? Billy Barr. He's the moon card, When I did the true moral character of him, the moon card came up, and he's been forever the moon card and the eclipse of information. He eclipses. Build this bar, right? Yep, there he is. All right. Now, this same dude that is working on, or the same, it would be the Department of Justice, right? That Matt Gaetz is working on Billy. Now, Billy is not feeling really great, and he's having time out. He has a lot to think about and contemplate. He's tried to contain, yeah, that's what I got. He tried to, contain the problem, the issue. And he tried to create distraction. There's a lot of stuff. There's the Queen of Swords. And the day that we found out about Giuliani, Wednesday, you guys are the ones that announced that was happening. We got the Ace of Swords for the card of the day. So I'll never look at the ace, the same way again, but we have the Queen of Swords up here. So Lady Justice is coming for him. And, I want to point out too, that in the Ace of Swords is held in the right hand of action. And the Sword of Justice, which is the same card in the Justice card that is with the Queen and the Ace of Swords, because it's double-sided, is also held in the right hand of the Queen. All right, they're building this case right now. This is happening. And so he will be coming in to talk to them and to give some statements. They're building it right now. He thinks that he has enough to spill. He has enough beans to spill, and that he has the power. He believes he has the upper hand in this situation. But does he? But wait, there's more. They're tracing everything that was done online around the world in conjunction with Mr. You-Know-Who. But they're looking at, so I believe they will be going in for his personal equipment as well. Yep. And foreign things that had to do with Epps Island, the travel there, the other places, all of the places involved. So this is, they'll be searching that. That's coming very soon. We have a 3 there, so I'm going to say 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. I think because we had the 8 of Wands, would be more like within the next 3 weeks. All right, so that brings us back to Rudy. All right. So first, let's take a look at Rudy's associate, Victoria Toening. I don't know how to say her last name, you guys. Let's look to see if she faces charges or she's going to jail. Hi, Sheila. I guess Sheila's in the house. Victoria, you helped and did some dirty work with the Roodster. Oh, and if you didn't see Becca from House of Lenormand, she did a grand tableau on Rudy, and she didn't even know that this Victoria lady her place had been searched too, and she's going on and on. You got to watch that grand tableau. It's fantastic. Her GTs always are, but that was really cool because you guys were trying to tell her what she was seeing. It was really good. All right, Victoria, are you going to jail? Rudy's associate, Victoria Toening. Are you going to go to jail? I think she's going to sing, but let's just see if she's going to jail. What kind of sword's coming for her? Yeah, watch it, T-Barb. You'll really like it. Oh, she's got some, we'll see. You got some planning to do. They've got some paperwork they've got, these are things that are written, emails. Can you guys see that? Yeah. She's going to be called in to explain. Yep. Come talk to us. She is too, though, right, LAP? They're all in together. And this association with him, she knew, she went against her own better judgment and took payment. And she also handled the gambling money here. Wheel of Fortune. It's like the roulette wheel. Yep. Oh boy. Okay. So two aces change places. They want information about exchange of money in two places. And she won't talk right away. Then she'll make a change. Ooh, there's that guy. Ooh, I need to do more readings about the King of Pentacles. All right. She's going to enlighten them and give them information about a specific government official and a government, another government, because she wants her freedom. So she's going to sing. Yep. She's going to sing. She's not going to jail. Not yet, anyway. All right. So that's Victoria. Hi, Mitzi. Victoria Toening, Rudy's associate, a woman who handled the money, brought money, laundered money, gambled with the money, since the Wheel of Fortune was there. See you later, T-Bar. Yep. She's going to be singing. Ian says there's so many going to sing, they might as well start their own choir. There's going to be they're going to be lined up waiting. Please, may I come talk? Please, is it my turn? Please, can I? Please, can I? All right. Let's take a look at the roots, at the root star. Rudy, Rudy, Rudy. Jay wants to know if Rudy is going to be indicted in the month of May. I don't see why he should be any different than all of the other people preceding him. The Roger Stone, the Manafort, Cohen. You know Cohen's eating popcorn and drinking Coke or whatever he's drinking. You know he's having a good time. All right. Will Rudy Giuliani be indicted in May? In the month of May. Thank you, Miss Maria. That means a lot to me. Thank you. All right. All right. Man. He knows life as he knows it is over. It's over. I guess that's when the fat lady sings, right? When she sings, then it's really oh boy, he's going down. Woo! And People are turning on him. He will feel defeated because people will want to be, regain or retain their freedom and will retain lawyers, and they'll say, that lady's gonna sing. All the swords are pointed at Rudy. Boy, he is a loose cannon. He is just gonna fire off things until they actually lock him up or detain him. He is just gonna, the stuff that's gonna come out, he's gonna attack everyone. He's even more unglued. His emotions are off the chain. So he's just going to come at, that unglued. That's all I can say. Cray, just completely cray. Man, he still hopes that somebody can help him. He's going to try to come up with all kinds of ideas. I think that Merrick Garland gives the final okay on these things, but there's someone underneath him that is a dark-haired man. Because although Merrick Garland is compassionate, I think this is somebody underneath him that is this pit bull. I'm going to have to take a look to see who is right underneath him and if he has salt and pepper hair or dark black hair, or had dark. All right. There's the money and the ties to Victoria with the wheel. Oh, he's got some sort of, he is literally confused. Okay, so I think now he could have some early stage of dementia. He's not together. Of course, we knew he wasn't together in front of the lawnmower. God. Okay, oh boy, and he isn't making good decisions. And this other couple, this Victoria and her husband, they're going to come. It's his worst nightmare, and he just becomes unglued. And so this isn't necessarily an indictment. This is an offer. So I'm going to, I don't know. Well, I could be wrong, but I think they're trying to work with him about giving him, he thinks there are choices that exist that he could take. And there really is only one way for him to go. So he really is delusional about this. They are actually trying to make a deal with him because this goes up yet another notch. Okay, so we're still in talks and gathering information from all the people involved. So maybe in June, Jay. I'm going to say not in May. I could be wrong. Maybe it's more like 7 weeks instead of in the month of May. Okay. All right. And I have a 6 of the Lover's card. I have a 7 and the 7 of Pentacles. So I have a 6, 7, 7, 10. But, we also have a 3 with the Empress. So it could be. But this takes time. He will at least be brought in to talk about deals. All right. Now, Jay's second question is, will the evidence collected at Giuliani's, I think that's what Lena and Johnny were calling Giuliani's house, lead to a quicker justice for Trump? So, will the information they gather at the Ghoul's house? Hi, David. at the ghoul's house and business and phone and all of his things. I have a feeling he was able to wipe a few things clear. Will the evidence collected at Giuliani's house lead to quicker justice to bring Trump in for charges? And I just, I think about that in the first impeachment, and I think about Yovanovitch and all of the people that his actions hurt. They're remember how sad we were all feeling when we were watching that? So this just really is the turning. This is the beginning. It's the beginning with that Ace of Swords. It is the beginning. So they're on it. They're on it, just like the fly on Pence's head. Okay. Oh, listen, they're going to have a party with what they find. Party. Party. Leading to the control. Information. Wow, this has more. There's more. Oh, wait, there's more. Okay, wow. Remember, we're asking about Trump. Yeah. Well, there's definite information here. Painful. That will be painful. It's a lot of swords. Yes. So the answer is yes. And we're still getting the two aces. So it is associations in two places. And this is also a segue then. And over the next 6 months, 6 months, because this is my 6 months card. That's just, when you do your own readings, you can give you can make agreements with your angels and your guides to time frames and things. 6 months. Deals. Yeah. So the answer is yes. And this is, I'll make you a deal, though. Right? All right. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. Be my partner. Yeah, there's that 7 again. Yes, it will. Trump isn't going to be charged for all of the things that he did. It's not going to happen. But they're keeping a log, and they're going to pick and choose which ones are the most important. But yes, this is a treasure trove. This doesn't happen quickly, though. Not quickly. They hold on to it. They gather until they make this, until they can throw the book at him, basically. So, but it is, yes. Yep. There's a lot of information there. Yeah. And Barr, too. Okay. And this will come back to the Mueller report. So it all ties in, but it doesn't happen quickly. Oh, right. So someone's saying, like, is Yovanovitch getting her job back? I thought they forced her into retirement. Oh, yeah. Let's ask about her. That's a good question. Okay. Marie Yovanovitch. Remember Trump was threatening for YouTube purposes only, entertainment purposes only, YouTube. Remember Trump was threatening her even while she was testifying? Hi, Becca. I told everyone to watch your grand tableau. It was fantastic. I was listening to it on my way, well, in my travels, and then finished it while I was traveling back from the beach. But it was so funny about how everyone was trying to tell you about the woman you were seeing in the grand tableau. That was fantastic. Yeah, you're on fire today, Jay. That's right. All right, Yovanovitch. Is she getting, Marie Yovanovitch, she getting her job back? She was the ambassador to Ukraine, got fired. You know, when things like that happen, you can become so sad that you can, at that age, you know, at any age, it's so traumatic. You know, losing a loved one or losing your favorite job is traumatic. I mean, she could have died, for heaven's sakes. You know, I mean, all right. Will Marie Yovanovitch get her job back or be awarded? Will she get some sort of award or get her job back or some compensation for the trauma? Right, Prairie. I think they thought they were on a runaway of evil train, right? It had to come to a stop. Can you even imagine? No, we're not going there. We don't receive that. Okay. Oh, she was just absolutely heartbroken. Just heartbroken. She loved that work so very much. Ooh, I can feel it. God in heaven, that was horrible for her. And she knew that it was all a lie. She knew it was a terrible lie, and it hurt her so bad, and she didn't know how to. They came in, they stole her job, they stole, you know, the thief of hearts, stole her job, stole her heart, stole her passion. Just, you know, sneaky Pete, sneaky Donald, sneaky Giuliani. And she knew it was all a lie and mistruths, and she couldn't get around it. She tried. She did her best. It ended a part of her life, her livelihood. It just, you know, brought her to her knees. She has already, there have been many other people in that line of work and ambassadors who are in her, technically her family, in that line of work that have reached out to her, comforted her, assured her that of her survival, and that she would be of help, and they would offer her opportunity, because there's, you know, this is a pathway, a gate. This is a gate card, the 10 of Pentacles. She's not sure. She's not sure she can do it. And unless it's all found out, and unless all the truth comes out, she's not going to do it. She accepted the help and went to a place where she could rest. But she was utterly defeated, and it hurt so bad that she was bullied and discredited, lost her self-esteem. It was really bad. But she will be the star, and she will be exonerated, and she will be brought back to a place of prominence. So woohoo for her. But she won't accept anything until she's got great cards up here at the top. Until it all comes out, every last stinking last shred of evidence, then she will do it. Yes. And then she will have some sort of, be some sort of ambassador or speaker or some sort of, yes, so she will do something to help people in foreign places. So. Okay. So that's good. Yeah, very nice outcome for her after total destruction. All right. We asked about the evidence at Giuliani's, Trump, Victoria. We're going to ask about CyberNinjas. We asked about Billy Barr, direct association to Mr. Epps. That's why he became the DOJ, is to clear everyone from that. And then also from taking the oligarchy money. Same group of GOP. All right. Okay, before we ask about CyberNinjas, I want to know if Roger Stone is going to be brought up on face new charges soon. Roger Stone. Are you going back to jail soon? I think so. Oh, let's see. The spirits are about to speak. I had such a great cleansing walk at the beach. Oh my God, that was so wonderful. Martha, please throw him back in jail. All right. How soon? Is Roger Stone going back to jail anytime soon? Brought up new charges. Is he going back to prison? Going back to jail. He should have stayed in the cave where we could just throw meat in, you know? He should have just been... What a character. What a character. And we're going to ask about Mike Lindell. Talking about characters. Okay, a woman who is involved in the Capitol thing will be giving evidence about, that just came in very, oh, he's not standing good. New evidence about Roger Stone. There's a woman involved. There's a woman involved with a legal situation that came to me before I saw it there. A legal situation. Who is actually going to sing about Stone. Yeah. Still some ties to Pootie. He's been so silly. Silly Roger. Oh, there it is. There it is. So we can expect to hear about that soon. Someone's going to be knocking at your door, Mr. Roger. Silly rabbit. Oh, there it is. Yep, here's a subpoena. Maybe he's next for the house search. Or they'll just go get him. Maybe they'll all jump in a pickup truck dressed in black and go around the corner on two wheels. There's so much. This is coming quickly. We got 2 pages. Oh, 3 pages. Page of Wands, page of Swords, page of Pentacles. 3 news outlets, 3 declarations. There's so much, and he's going back. Going back. Sword of Justice. Also held in the right hand. So if you look in the tarot and you look at the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Swords, it's all the same sword, by the way, double-edged, standing for 2 sides of every story. Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords, Justice card, all held in the right hand, which means action. All right. Roger Stone's going back to, he's going back to court, going back to jail. Roger Stone's going back to court. 3 pages. We should be hearing about that very soon. Something's coming out real soon. 3 pages? Oh my goodness. That's a lot. Wow, do I ever have to adjust the white setting on my camera? Sorry, you guys, I'm glowing again. All right. He's going there. Mike Lindell. Jimmy Kimmel had him on. Wow, what can I say? I don't know what to say. I don't like to pass judgment. Only when it's blatantly obvious. And then it's not for me to hold. We're just trying to understand how this is all going to come about. Mike Lindell. So his past has been rocky. Rocks of certain things, if you know what I mean. What does the future hold for Mike Lindell? You know, I'm always pulling for anyone trying to go through recovery and stay, you know, balanced and try to help other people. So, or any person that maybe he was actually able to help. Wouldn't that be great? What's the future hold for Mike Lindell? I don't know what you mean by white card, Rebecca, but hi, good vibes. How are you? Okay. Yeah, he can't control his outbursts or his speech. He can't control. Looks like he's going to say something that could. God, it almost looks like he's going to say something about Trump and Russia or something. He's going to leak something. Something about money on accident. And he's like not even going to know. I don't even think he's going to understand what he did. Foreign money. And there's a Queen of Swords in the right hand. I just think it's funny because as long as, you know, I've been studying tarot for years and years and years and years and years, and only started reading professionally in 1990. But I used to, you know, go to my brother's in Seattle and go to like all the old bookstores, and I would find all the tarot books in the bottom of the basement or whatever that were out of print, and I'd get them and read them all. And it's fun to just find these things that we don't, you know, it's fun to just keep learning. There's so many symbols, the symbology in the tarot is just crazy. And I just came to this realization that all three of the big swords are held in the right hand. So I wanted to share that with you. Whoopsie, why did that come out upside down? Okay. He faces charges too. But some of his work that he was working on comes to an end. So that's not really great for him. Ian, I believe you're right, Ian. And his work comes to an end. He wasn't able to see clearly here. When he got involved with Trump, he wasn't able to see. He had the blindfold on, and he couldn't see the truth. And it looks like it's coming off, and it costs him. Just like everyone else that gets involved with Trump, right? It costs them. Your work goes upside down. Your life goes upside down. It's cray. And you know, I'm surprised the devil card isn't here. But, you know, the Billy Barr card is here. He was eclipsed. You know, there's an eclipse in this moon card. He personally was eclipsed. He believed a lot of the things that he read online here with this two of Wands. But see how, you know, and the Two of Swords, the blindfold is on, so you can't see. And the Justice card makes you take it off, even though you're supposed to have it on in Western pictures. Someone's going to help him, but this isn't good for him. So he goes upside down with this work. He becomes unbalanced. Will he be okay after that? Let's just say. Yeah, everything. Let's do this one. This one. He's going to come up with something else. Might party a little bit. He's going to come up with something else. All right. Okay. Now let's look at the ninjas. The treasure hunting. The vote treasure hunting. Ultraviolet light looking. A lot of those people that are in there doing those voting things have the coiled, you know, they have the insignias of the groups, you know, of all the groups, the Quaker dudes, all, you know, peanut butter people. All right. Yes, Pamela, this is one of your questions. Now, they've all gathered together. They're using all these ninja treasure hunting secrets, things that don't exist. Will they have any success, this company? Will they have any in this audit or these investigations? How will they be seen by the rest of the country? Will they have any success? And Rebecca Davis, if you could email me about how to help me with the white balance, I'd really appreciate it, because I thought I had it all set and it appears to be slipping again. All right. Thanks, Rebecca. I really appreciate it. All right. CyberNinja, treasure hunters. If you didn't see last night's Rachel Maddow about the treasure hunter and the and the people, you have to see it. You just got to see it. It's at the very beginning of her show, and she starts talking about this invention that failed and failed inventions, and it's a cat and a scanner and then it's a guy, the treasure hunter, and then it all leads in. It's beautiful. It's one of the best stories I've ever seen her done. But but you would just like, where are you going with this? And I was half honest because I don't stay up there, Kate. All right. Okay. The CyberNinja company, with their ultraviolet lights and all their secrecy, how will they be seen? Will the company doing Arizona audit have any success? It's one of Trump's last shiny balls. Okay. All right. Oh, and if you're just joining us, because I know some of you have, I will be on Jen Lintero tonight at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. We're doing a big fundraiser on her channel for the Humane Society. I think it's International Humane Society, but it might just be the Humane Society. Anyway. Also, for the free giveaway reading, I messaged 2 people in the comments that they put on the numbers that you chose on Wednesday. So if there's a comment by your name there with a tie, 2 people need to answer back with a new number. Okay, so they went in there all happy and filled with glee. But they're not feeling it right now. They're not feeling it. They're like, oh no, is there anything here? Yeah, that's his name, Dan Logan. Good job, Ian. Yeah, you got to watch Rachel's story on that. I had no idea where she was going with that. This is all led, but I swear, there has to be some, with the Quackerdoodles, there's got to be some cyber links to Pootie. There just has to be. We just know it, you know, because it was all that election stuff, the 260. It's all going to come out. It's all going to come out. They think they're helping each other. The five of Pentacles is on its side. Waiting, trying. 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. We just can't get it together. We'll just keep looking. We just keep working to see if there's anything there. And then there's, I got to take a rest. Oh my God, maybe there's nothing there. We're going to see them as paranoid people. People filled with anxiety. Oh, there's money. Oh, they're going to find something. They're going to find something they're going to bring to light. They are. Somebody in the GOP is going to back them with some funds. They're going to try it. They're going to find something the last minute. Someone's paying them. Someone's funding this whole thing. Yeah. What did Becca say? Well, that would be hysterical. Yeah, if they found more. They are going to find. No, it could be manufactured, but it's like, oh, here it is. We're gonna find something. It's wobbly. It's very, very wobbly. So let's see if there's, let's just see if there's success. What happens to them in the end? This is almost like it's maybe yet another conspiracy thing. They've got some Josh Hawleys out there trying to help them. And they want to do this in other, they want to do it in Georgia and Michigan. All right. But will they actually be successful? Overall, is CyberNinjas going to be successful? Overall. Let's give them their barrel of monkeys, so we'll shake them up good. Oh my gosh. Overall. Okay, so they're met with the conflict and they're having conflicts even within the young Kardashian camp there. We're talking about how I name my cards, name a lot of my cards. That's the one I call the Kardashians, the five of wands. Because the card of the day was the John Travolta card, the fat John Travolta. It's my birthday card, 9 of cups. A lot of money underneath that. Yeah, there's that, there's our swords again, like we're talking about, the Queen of Swords. I love it when we're talking about them and they just keep popping up. Isn't it great to learn something new about them too? I love it. Yeah, there's some court cases coming up here. Subpoenas, court papers. Oh my gosh, they have some sort of measure of, maybe they go up a little bit, then they get put in their place. Yeah, then here's a counter. Yeah, because they're sneaky Pete's. They got agendas. They're carnies with Josh Hawley money. Okay, so then it comes to some sort of screeching halt, and there's big investigations, and they're all holding their breaths. So that's good. But they go up, it's almost like, hey, there's this. And then they're like, no, here's the sword of justice. You're going to try to get away with it. That's my Kavanaugh card. They are going to try to force to get this to happen in some other states. And it's going to cause a ruckus among us. So we'll have to stay tuned. And as we get more close to some of those dates, so some of this unfolds, we'll take a look back. But there's lots of swords of justice here. So. And that's so cool. So you know how we were talking about the swords through this? In the page of swords where he's younger and he doesn't have the depth of knowledge that the queen and the ace and the justice card holds. He's holding it in the left hand. It's the same sword, but he's holding it in the left hand. And his right hand is touching it. But remember, he spreads gossip and lies lots of times because he's immature. It's a page. So that's pretty cool. So they go up. They're like, up, we got this. And then they go back down. And there's a big problem that they're going to try to push it through to another state. Yes, thank you, Sherry. You guys hit that subscribe button. I'm almost at 6,000. That would be a miracle. Turn it gray. Hit it and turn it gray. Okay. We did Mike Lindell. We did Trump, Giuliani, Ninja. How are we on time? Oh, we're way over. Okay. Whoops. Sorry, guys. All right. All right. What do you and I need to know for the weekend? I was having so much fun studying the sword path. Sorry. Okay. Okay, Rebecca, so if you could email me, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, what do you and I need to know for this weekend? The 1st of May. Well, April 30th. It's my oldest son's birthday today. He's 38. All right. What do you and I need to know for the 1st of May? May 1st. Okay. 8 of Cups. And there's the other eclipse in the tarot, in the 8 of Cups. There's one in the Moon card, one in the 8 of Cups. Could be a little rocky emotionally. I'm surprised to see that because it's the beginning of the month. Remember I was telling you about Kathy Rose. Her app, she publishes astrologies, does articles in the Mountain Astrologer, fabulous magazine if you've never seen it before. But her actual website is Rose Astrology. It's all one word. But her name is Kathy Rose. But she does lots of, full moon signs. She does a lot of great YouTube clips. And they're quick and very easy to understand. And then she lets us know about Mercury being in Gemini for so long. And here we have the Mercury Gemini card here. Express yourself through your writing, through your word, through however you want to express your feelings. You'll be able to get through them, get past them by expressing yourself on things that are written, journaling, painting, writing, sidewalk chalk art with your granddaughter. I mean, whatever you want to. I know a lot of you guys are artists and writers. Yeah, look at all the feelings we've got here. Ooh, looks like we're off to a little bit of a start. And remember, the card of the day today for April 30th is the Fat John Travolta card, the 9 of Cups, which means it would be easy to take it to excess. We could overdrink, we could overthink, we could overeat. So let's not do that. Don't go into the past. Don't let your feelings get wonky. All right. More cups. Express your words and thoughts through arts. Cups are arts. All right, go outside, go outside. It's going to be great weather. Look, a lot of you guys are going to have really wonderful weather. So embrace Mother Nature. Act like a kid. Nurture your inner child. Go play, have fun outside. Yeah, it's a whole new beginning. And we're going to feel over the weekend. It starts off a little emotional, a little bumpy. And then by the end of Sunday, we're like, yes, this is a portal. There's so many great things to do, to be, do, and have. And we can have all kinds of great new experiences, and we can travel a little bit. So get those plans ready. But expression through the arts, Mother Nature, some travel. Don't get confused at the very beginning. Okay? So it could be a little emotional, a little bit. Don't overeat, don't overdrink, don't overthink. Okay. All right, guys. Much love to you. Thank you, Jay, Sherry, T-Bar, Lucky Girl. Thanks for everyone who super chatted, you guys. It's so helpful. Thanks so much. Hit that subscribe button. Help me get to 6,000. If you already have, you know I love you so much. Okay. All right, bye. Have a great weekend. And join us on Jen Lynn's channel tonight at 7 p.m. Central. Okay, 8 p.m. Eastern. See you there. Fundraiser for Humane Society.